What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new squad building challenge, cheapest solution. You know I got you covered with this Flashback David Luiz, and I definitely need to get the Goretzka and base icon upgrade SBCs out for you guys in the next 24 hours, and I'm going to do my best to do so. Before we get started, I want to shout out All Time Tees. They sent me this shirt. They're not paying me to say this or anything, but they did send me this shirt. It's got like a cartoon Lionel Messi on the front, and the fabric is actually really nice. So shout out to them for sending me this. Their link is going to be down below, and it really looks quite good in our setup over here. Let me go ahead. Oops, wrong button. Turn off the face cam. I'll go ahead and set it right here, right in the middle of our memorabilia couch, I guess you could say. It looks pretty nice. We've got it right next to the Sweden shirt. We've got it right next to the Brazil scarf, the Louisville City scarf, the 2014 World Cup Countries Ball, 2010 Donovan shirt, FC Cincinnati scarf, Netherlands scarf, Sweden scarf, New England Revolution scarf, a couple more USA things, and the almighty 100K plaque as well, which is the focus of the whole setup. If you guys want to send me anything from your team, like a scarf from your favorite club, go ahead and contact me on Twitter down below, and I will be happy to give you guys an address to send them to. I don't have a P.O. box yet, but I do have a safe address to send it to that doesn't actually give my address away. So, Flashback David Luiz. Let's hop right into it, guys. You're going to need an 84 rated squad for Chelsea, an 84 rated squad with a Team of the Week player for Premier League, and then you're going to need an 85 rated squad for Brazil. Ultimately, the squad is going to end up costing you somewhere along the lines of about 300K. It's going to be less than that for this solution, maybe about 290, and if you wait a little longer till the end of the weekend, it will probably drop even lower than that, down to like 275K. But starting it off with the Chelsea squad building challenge, we've got ourselves a 1 Chelsea player, 84 rating, and 80 chemistry. So the cheapest way to actually go about this, guys, is to go with a full Premier League team for the most part. And I believe I do go with a full Prem team here. So there are a lot more upgrades from the Prem than like any other league I've noticed. And there's so many new 84 rated cards that are actually quite cheap and make it so that you can go with 9 84 rated cards and then go with 2 83s. And that way you can avoid going with the 85 rated cards, which are all at least like 19,000 coins right now. So I try to avoid going with 85s as much as I can for this squad. Obviously, as we get into the 85 rated squad, you're going to have to go with some higher rated players, which is what's going to make it most expensive. But this squad is actually only about 60K. So we're going to start it off with Kepa at goalkeeper, and then we're going to move along to Felipe Anderson. He's going to play left back for us. Socrates is going to play center back, and then we're going to go with a Schmeichel and a Leno across the defense. So another option is to go with players like Davinson Sanchez at center back, but that's going to cost you like 4,000 more than going with Kepa or Schmeichel or Bernd Leno. A lot cheaper this way. We're going to go with Undawan at CDM, and then our other CDM is going to be Naby Keita. It's going to be less than 2K. We're going to go with Anthony Martial, who got an upgrade to an 84 rated as well. Then we're going to go with Mkhitaryan, the cheapest center attacking mid from the Prem right now. Another option is obviously to go with Dele Alli, but as of right now, he's about 500 more coins. Juan Mata is another 83 rated. We're going to slap at right mid, and then we're going to go with Lacazette at striker. So as you guys can see, we got ourselves 79 total chemistry. Are you going to need loyalty? Absolutely not. Just go ahead and grab a left wing to left mid for 250 coins, and you are good to go with 80 chemistry. And in return for spending about 60,000 coins, you're going to get a 35K back, 35K pack back in return, which isn't bad at all. Next squad building challenge is going to be Premier League, which is a very similar squad because of the fact that we went with a full Prem team that was 84 rated here, and we're going to do it again, except for we have to add a Team of the Week card in here. That's basically the only difference, and what I do that is with an 81 rated cheap inform that goes for maybe about 16K. So here are the players you're going to need. We're going to go with Bernd Leno in goalkeeper, and then at left back, to avoid going with those fullbacks, I go with Schmeichel. Couldn't avoid going with Davinson Sanchez in this SBC just because of chemistry requirements. Given the fact that we do go with another goalkeeper from a different league at right back, we do got to make up that chemistry somewhere, and so getting rid of Kepa, I believe it was, and putting in Davinson Sanchez was the only solution. We're going to go with Socrates at right center back, who is a cheap 84. He's much cheaper than Davinson Sanchez. Then we're going to go with Korber, the new 81 rated inform. At center mid, we're going to go with Dele Alli and Mkhitaryan, and then we're going to go with Undawan at right center mid. And he's going to get that link through Germany right there. Another option you guys might think of is, hey, why don't you go with Kepa at goalkeeper and then switch Leno there, go Kepa there. It still doesn't get quite the chemistry you need unless you're willing to go and get a bunch of position change cards, which will ultimately end up costing more than the Davinson Sanchez upgrade. So it's not really a great idea. We're going to go with Felipe Anderson at left wing. The other option is obviously Martial, but Martial is slightly more expensive. So unless you really need that position change, which you don't for this squad, there's no reason to actually go with Martial there. So we go with Lacazette and Bernardo Silva to finish off the squad right there, and gives you a 45k pack in return for that one. Again, not a very expensive squad for this. The more expensive one is the final window for the David Luiz SBC. So we're going to move through this one a little bit slower just so you guys can understand the reason I actually went with more of a makeshift squad. It's something you don't see on my channel very much, where it requires 2 Brazilians and I don't branch off to doing a hybrid. I just went with a full Brazilian squad. And the reason I did that is because I was looking at ratings of all of the different, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. And there was always a Brazilian, that was one of the cheapest of that rating, was whether it came to 83s, 84s, 85s, 86s, 87s, even 88 rated cards. There was always a Brazilian that was part of the cheapest. So going with all these Brazilians, I wouldn't have to worry about chemistry as much, and that's what I did. So we started off with Ederson, and the reason we go with Ederson is because Alisson is actually more expensive now that he's an 87 rated card. Then we're going to go Lucas Leiva at left back, and then Felipe is going to play center back, and then we're going to go with Luis Gustavo at center back, and then our right back is going to be another 83. So I go with a bunch of 83s throughout the defense. That means we're going to have to get a little bit more expensive in the midfield because we saved a ton of coins by going with 483s on the defense. Douglas Costa is going to play left mid. Then we're going to go with Paulinho at center mid. And then Casemiro is going to play center mid there. At right mid, we're going with Malcolm. And then at striker, we're going with Willian Jose and Jonas. So Jonas is the only 84 that was cheap of Brazilians. The only other 84 rated card for Brazilians, I can't remember what it was. I believe it was Neto, and there wasn't really a great way to get him in the squad with chemistry. And you guys can see we're still 1 chemistry short. So what do we got to do to fix that, guys? Simply put, go ahead and swap around a couple of the players. I believe there is a possible way of getting to the 81 chemistry. There it is. Go ahead and go with Willian Jose on the right striker. You don't need any position change, no loyalty for any of these squads in here. You get a rare mega pack in return, which is a 55k pack. So in total, you're getting 135k in packs in return for the squad building challenge. They're going to be spending about 275 to 290k on. And if you guys were to be patient and wait, and you were to be patient and snipe, you could easily get this under 275k. Very, very easily. And in return for the 135k in packs, that David Luiz doesn't seem too bad of a price. Let me know if you guys are doing it in the comment section down below. And before we end the video, I'm going to go ahead and alert you guys on the fact that there are a couple more tournaments coming up that I'll be playing in as well on Sunday. That's the big one. You don't want to miss the ones on Sunday because those are always the big ones. So right now it is Saturday. This video is going to go up just before 8 p.m. UK time. And if we go ahead and take a look over here, we've got on PlayStation 4 and on Xbox One, 2 tournaments at the same time. Saturday is $500 in prizes, and on Sunday there's $1,000. So you can use international teams only on Saturday. That's in head-to-head. You can use Belgium, France, whatever team you want to use there. And then on Sunday, it's your ultimate team that you're going to be using, which is $1,000 of prizes. And right now on Xbox One, there's only 5 people entered into that one. And then for the one that starts today and just about an hour after this goes up, only has 26 people. And if you consider the fact that there's $500 in prizes, that is not a bad deal at all. Is this the Xbox One one? Hell yeah, I'm joining that. Because honestly, if I join right now, and there's only 27 people entered, and by the time it starts, maybe 40 or 50 people that are entered, I have a really good chance of at least winning some money, even without winning a single game. And I've had that happen. I've actually won, what was it, $7.50 one time without playing a single game, which is absolutely awesome, guys. There's so much money to win over on Players Lounge. Go ahead and use the links down below to get entered. Either console works, PlayStation or Xbox One. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for the continued support, and don't forget to check out my live streams over on Twitch, where I'm streaming FIFA, Apex Legends, and whatever the hell I want to stream, and you guys can hang out there too. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.